Any ideas what has been the most sparkling or sparking creation since the world came in existence? Any ideas? Any suggestions? It's human. Do you believe that human is the most sparking creation? Yes or no? Yes. Great. And there's a universal acceptance, there's a universal consensus that man is made of clay, dirt, earth, dust. Do you all believe this? How come? Now I have some dirt here. Do we believe that this is us? We are made of this? Really? Can someone volunteer and join me here and show me where is the clay on their body? Such a handsome boy. Do you believe that he's made of clay? What's your name, sir? Yusuf. Yusuf?
Yes, sir.
MashaAllah. Do you have any idea what was your weight when you were conceived?
3 to 4 kilos.
3 to 4 kilos when you were conceived.
Yeah.
When you were in your mother's womb, and there was a good news, khush khabari hai. What was your weight?
3 kilos.
Really in milligrams or even less. Isn't that right? And do you remember your weight? I mean, you cannot remember the weight when you were conceived because you had no brains then. You had brain then? No. Okay. So when you were born, what was your weight?
Every average child that is born is about 2 to 3 kg.
Okay. He says every child doesn't know his weight because he had brains then, but that was not trained to remember. Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay. So you were about 2 to 3 kilograms, you said?
Yes, my dad said that.
Okay. And what's your weight now, Yusuf?
75.
75. So from milligrams, he became 2 to 3 kgs, and now he's 75 kilograms. Smart, young, handsome. Any idea how did you gain the weight?
Eating and exercise.
Eating and exercise. Exercise increases weight or decreases weight?
No, it just decreases the calories and the fats during it.
Basically, what you eat is converted into your body mass.
Yeah.
Is that right? So what do you eat normally?
Naan or
Naan. And what naan is made of?
flour.
Flour. And what flour is made of?
Gandum.
Gandum, wheat.
Yeah.
And where does wheat come from?
From the soil.
From the soil, from the earth, from the clay, from dust. Is that right? Anything else you eat?
Yeah. Rice.
Rice? Same origin?
Yeah. Meat.
Oh, meat.
Yeah.
Oh, but meat doesn't grow in the
Soil.
fields. Yeah. So?
But the meat is made of, they grow from soil.
Okay. What a goat eats, what a sheep eats, grass. And where does the grass come from?
Soil.
Soil. So if we look at our body mass, everything originates from soil, from earth. Thank you, Yusuf.
Thank you.
So we now started partially believing that we are made of clay because everything that is on our body has originated from earth, from dust, from dirt, from clay. Is that right? Next, please. Okay, now let's see the origin of the word Adam. Basically in Hebrew, this is the translation. So emphasis in both the cases is on earth, on clay, on dirt. Now let's see what religions tell us. But before that, let's see what scientists tell us. These are the ingredients which are common in men and in clay. So in our body, we have oxygen, we have carbon, we have hydrogen, we have nitrogen, we have calcium, we have phosphorus. So all these are present in the clay too. And then there are, in very small volume, other elements like potassium, sulfur, sodium, chlorine, magnesium. These are also present in our body in small quantities, and it is also present in clay. So there is a lot of commonality between us and the clay. Next, please. Now, according to Quran, it's mentioned in several places, but very clearly mentioned in chapter 23, verses 12 to 15, that God has created man from clay. And according to Christians, according to Jews, in Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, again, it confirms that man has been created from earth, from soil. Next, please. Now, according to Chinese mythology, Chu Chi, which is their main book of mythology, that confirms that man is made of clay. Even in Hindu mythology, Parvati, mother of Ganesh, have you seen one of their gods with a big trunk? So his mother claims that actually he molded him from clay and then he was given life. Egyptian mythology, the aborigines, everyone believes that man was created from soil, from earth. Next, please. Now let's see what science tells us. Cornell University did a lot of research. In fact, many universities have made the research, and they believe that life originated in clay. There was molecule formations, and then life was originated there. So they believe in kind of hypothesis, which is Darwin's theory. So it was gradual evolution. So they also confirm, science also confirms that man's origin is clay. Next, please. Next, please. Now let's see some other material, other metals or other elements. For instance, steel. It has certain character. It is strong, it is tough, it can be converted into a duct, it can be welded, it is durable, it melts at between 1200 to 1500 degrees Celsius. Now these are the characteristics of steel. We should act like the clay acts. And these are some physical features of clay. It has small pores, it's porous. And man is porous. Man also has air spaces all around the body. It cracks when it dries. I especially mentioned because in winter, our lip starts cracking. Have you experienced that? Something like clay, isn't it? And it has high capillarity. We have a lot of capillaries, the blood vessels, etc. So these are the features little common to us and the clay. Next slide, please. Now let's examine a deeper character of clay. It always remains low. When it rises up, we call it dust and we put it back on the floor. So the first character of clay is to stay low, humility. So if we would like to remain in the character of the material that we are created of, our first character should be humility. Pride kills a personality. So first thing that we should adopt in our life is eliminate pride, adopt humility. Because we are made of clay, we have to act like clay. Do you all agree? Do you all agree? Yes. So, from today onwards, we will try our level best to be humble. We will never be proud of ourselves. Is that right? Now let's take next character. Clay or earth adopts or absorbs anything thrown on it. It doesn't bounce back. It doesn't spill. For instance, on a piece of steel, if I pour something, it will not absorb. but clay absorbs it. Similarly, if we are made of clay, we have to adopt this character that anything coming to us, good or bad, we should learn to absorb it. Our personality should be trained in such a way that we absorb every adversity and every good thing coming to our lives. Right? Yes or no? Yes. Shall we, from this moment onward? Right. And just imagine what we do. We literally give the soil cow dung. Would we like to keep this in our drawing room or our dining table? No. Now this is what we give to the earth. And what does it give in return? Just the way Yusuf mentioned, it gives us wheat, it gives us rice, it gives us grass for our animals to feed, it gives best vegetables, it gives us best fruits, most colorful, delicious, aromatic, and colorful flowers, aromatic flowers, and so many medicines. What we are giving to the earth? The dirtiest thing on earth. Cow dung and all the rest of different animals. But in return, what it gives? The best things, most aromatic, most delicious, most nourishing. Is our character like this? If we are made of clay, we have to adopt this character. Whatever comes into us, anything coming out of us has to be aromatic, has to be delicious, has to be colorful, has to be pleasant, has to be remedial, has to be beneficial to others and to ourselves. This is the character of clay, and we are made of clay, so we should act like the character of clay. You must have heard about water when it gets angry. We have tsunamis, we have floods. You must have heard about wind. When it gets angry, we have typhoons. But have you ever heard that earth rises? Of course, there are other factors like earthquakes and when it gives space and there is a disaster. But earth itself, clay itself, is never angry. It's never angry. You don't have tsunamis of clay. There are landslides and things like that, but clay, normally its character is not to get angry. If we are made of clay, we are not supposed to get angry. Anger should not be part of our personality. And clay is moldable. For centuries, for millenniums, man used clay pots. It's only last 200-300 years back that we invented other techniques for our cooking, for our eating, the utensils. But before that, everything was molded out of clay. If we are made of clay, we should also be moldable. And what I mean by moldable, we should be able to adjust ourselves to the circumstances, to the environment, to the place and situation we live in. So these are the characters of clay. And we are made of clay, so we have to act like clay. If we would not, then it'll be a disaster.